What is going on? We are back, baby. Welcome to the Extras. Happy Monday to you all. Hope you all had a great weekend. Thank you for being here. See, we got a few people in the chat already. Nance was in there first, it looks like. Becky, a close second. Freaky fast, says Nance. Welcome back to your usual spot, he says. Is this for uber losers like dumb? We're gonna look at some raps. All kind of raps. 4,937 Donald's orders. Yeah. Yes, something like that. Yes, 4,852 Starbucks. That is somebody out there. I don't know. That's a lot of Starbucks. That is a wealthy person going to Starbucks that many times. Oh, Bad Will in the chat. What is going on, Will? Chubbs. Nance says Chubbs is here. My Chubbs are about all gone. Just got one slice left. All right. Well, are you gonna make more? This is the. Okay, so I'm just learning. So the Chub is like a big bologna that you like put in the smoker. It sounds good. I've never had it before. It looked really good in the pictures. Nance says that sounds painful and hazardous.
We're considered a hazardous building.
A hazardous building. It would be hazardous to slice up your chub. That is for sure. But yeah, that looks really good. I want to get a smoker so that I can try these things, but I think the first thing I need is the flat top, you know? In the outdoor kitchen realm, if we're going to buy patio appliances. Oh, what's going on, Becky? Hope you're doing well. Hope the league went well this weekend. Black Magic in the chat as well. Happy Monday to you, sir. Hope you had a great weekend, too. And Hummingbird in there as well. What is going on? Hope you had a great Monday. Will says, definitely gonna make another. All right, cool. Yeah, I see when I finally get this equipment, I'm gonna need y'all's expertise to teach me how to do all of this stuff, because I don't know anything about this. I have enjoyed, though, watching Charlie on RMG kind of like learn how to grill and smoke and doing all these things. He's always making various meats, so I guess if I need to look at some bloopers, I could check out his social media as well. But yeah, so I noticed, like, okay, number one, TikTok is becoming incredibly hard to use now on computer. Will says, I learned from YouTube University. Oh, okay. That's YouTube's always a good spot to learn if you need to learn anything. But yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch of cooking channels out there with the secrets to meat smoking. I'm gonna have to find them. But yeah, so I started seeing all these people posting like their Spotify rap or whatever. So I'm like looking for those, and you can't unless you're logged in on the actual website, tiktok.com. You are not able to do any kind of searching at all. You can't type something in on a search bar and look for videos on a certain topic. You can't even click on trending search phrases unless you're logged in. So, obviously, I have multiple TikTok accounts. I log in, right? And then it says across the top. There we go. Logged in, right? And then I'm like, yes, I'm in. And then the login button appears again, and I am immediately logged out. And now the last stream, I was able to fix this by using the Microsoft, whatever their browser is called, Microsoft Edger, and it worked fine. It's kind of clunky because it doesn't have all the bookmarks and whatever. I'm used to using Chrome. Maybe that's stupid. So I download the TikTok app for PC onto the computer thinking, this is the problem. They want you to have their app, right? So they can track you and look at all your data, right? So I download the app. Can't log in on PC. Can't do it. I don't know if this has something to do with the fact that they're like transitioning ownership of this app or what's going on, but it literally only works on phones. So in order to do this, I have to look through the videos on my phone and send them through email over to this computer and then compile that list of links in the browser that I use. And it is just the dumbest thing in the world. So I don't know, man. Hopefully TikTok gets that together. I'm sure when they hear that I was having trouble with it, immediately they're gonna get on that. You know, they tens of people will hear about my problem, and they do not want that bad business out there in the ether. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not familiar with the Spotify Wrapped, okay, if you don't use Spotify a lot, I confess, I only use Spotify for the music you're hearing right now. I compiled a playlist of songs, and I use the same one every time, as I'm sure you all know. And and that's the only thing I use Spotify for. So I have one artist in my Spotify Wrapped. It's not very, it's not very interesting. I use YouTube Music, and they do a whole year-end presentation slideshow thing where they're like, hey, you're in the top 0.1% of listeners of this artist. And I'm like, shh, what? Don't tell anyone about this. Why is there a share button on here, right? I feel like a lot of people probably don't want their 2025 Wrapped out in public. And that was kind of my theme for this stream, is who wants to see this? Who I think a lot of people are embarrassed or ashamed or both about their year, and they don't want anyone else to know about it. So these, apart from the TikTok difficulties in searching, these are the few examples that I could find of people who are brave enough to post at least what they purport to be their own 2025 Wrapped. Edger, that's right, Will. He says, I used to use Spotify all the time, but now I only use YouTube Music. Yeah, YouTube Music is a great platform, and I have YouTube Premium, and it comes with that. So why would I pay extra for another thing? I think I get Apple Music for free from somewhere, but I don't use it, so I don't know. But yeah, they're all the same. So, but this year, or maybe it was last year, Spotify added this new thing. And it's called your listening age, okay? And it is like, it's throwing some people for a loop. So, I think I have someone who explains. Okay, this person is going to explain how the Spotify listening age feature works in the Spotify Wrapped.
Are you offended by your Spotify listening age? It's Spotify Wrapped Day, and you can check stats like your top album, artist, and song of the year. And this year, they've introduced a new feature that tells you your listening age based on the music you listen to most.
My listening age is 70.
My listening age is 21.
34, take that.
Spotify says it comes up with your listening age by comparing
said,
your music
"Take
tastes
that."
to others in your age group and looking at the release dates of your favorite music.
Okay, So it looks at the release dates of the music that you listen to, and it tries to guess your age based on preferences of other people who are in your age group. So it sounds complicated, really not. I think it's probably a random thing. Now, Black Magic says Spotify hit my age exactly. Wow, that's impressive. Crooked Orchid, what is going on? She says, hello, everybody. Jumping in to say hi. Have fun. I'll catch up tomorrow. Have fun at the Orchid Society meeting. I hope you win all the things and get to name all the names. I love seeing all the pictures, so I can't wait for that. Okay, so she has a little bit left here. So she's going to explain. Sorry, that was a bad pause there, Bacon Strips. She's going to explain kind of how it works.
For example, if you listen to more music from the late 1970s than others your age, it might estimate that your listening age is 63 today, the age of someone who would have been in their formative years in the late 1970s. Remember, listening age is just a number, but were you surprised or even offended by yours? Mine was 68. Are you?
Okay. She doesn't look like she's 68. I'm not sure, though. I would never ask how old a woman is. Will says, my algorithm is wild. I listen to metal, country, rap, classic rock, and piano covers of songs all in the same day. I like variety. Me too, and YouTube does not know what to think of it. It's like, I don't even know how to classify your music, because one time you're listening to this, and then it's something totally opposite. But I definitely had like 50 songs I listened to a ton. Like when I hop in the car, like I had a few playlists or whatever that would always, and it's not even playlists I make. It's just on YouTube Music, it'll let you start with a song. So you kind of like pick one song and it'll be like songs you like or listen to a lot. And then it just makes a playlist based on that song. So I just do that most of the time. I do not choose, I don't handpick what music is playing. So maybe that's a mistake. But I remember the year before, YouTube Music thought I was very sad. It was like, hey, you listen to sad music all the time. Are you good? Which, you know, I guess maybe some people like that, but like, what if I was sad? What if I had like a reason to be sad and I'm listening to sad music because I'm having a sad year? And then they're like, hey, welcome to your Wrapped. You listen to all this sad stuff, you silly goose. What are you doing? Mourning? Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Yeah, so I can see where people might not be huge fans of this in certain situations. I listen to my Super Mix playlist they create for me most of the time. Yes, I love that. They got the Super Mix, you got Energy Mix. There's all kind of mixes. I love that. So they'll make like different playlists based on your different tastes. So it knows when you listen to this song, you're probably going to listen to these artists or whatever. I don't know. I like it. This is not an ad for YouTube Music or anything. I just like it. But yeah, so a lot of people are getting their Spotify Wrapped, and they are not happy about this listening age feature. This person was quite a bit older than they thought.
How have I only got 6?
Greg, it's very bad.
Yeah.
58! You know.
He's 25? Spotify thought he was 58? I mean, that's okay. You got refined tastes. I love it. This guy did a nice edit. I thought this was a good one. That is really good. That's really good face editing there. 75 this person got, and I don't know if that, like, I wish they would share what artists they like, what they listen to, that Spotify thinks they're 75 years old. Because how many 75-year-olds are using Spotify? It can't, I mean, it's not 0, but it's not like it's the majority of their listeners, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the nursing home, they all got their own Spotify. I have no idea. You know, Tess would know about that. Tess could tell us. Nan says, I use YouTube for my music. Never have used Spotify. Spotify would probably be worried about me with my playlist I have on YouTube. Did you get your YouTube music wrapped thing? That came out a few weeks ago. Oh, Black Magic says, mine flat out told me how it came up with my age. Oh, okay. It said it was based on the release dates of my top X number of songs and figured I was in high school / teenager. Yeah, okay. So it just assumes that if you listen to X group of music, you must have been in high school at that time. And that's a pretty good assumption, actually. Oh, that's right. I do remember seeing that, Nance. Yeah, Linkin Park in there a couple times, I'm sure. Black Magic says, I listen to newer stuff than stuff from the late 90s, but I guess they use that stuff as the benchmark. Yeah, I got you. Yes, Linkin Park was #1, of course. I am not surprised by that, Nance. Still, I'm sure you're in, like, the top 0.1% of their listeners, too. This girl and her friend did a funny skit. I thought this was good. Oh, wait. I muted them. I've muted them. All right, here.
How old are you?
I'm 20!
So she's 71, and her friend's listening age was 25. That's pretty good. But again, like, what are these guys listening to that it thinks that they were in high school, that they're in their mid-70s? What does that break down to? So if it thinks you're in your 70s, that means you were in high school in like the late 50s, early 60s. So if you listen to like Elvis and like early classic rock stuff, I don't know. I'm trying to guess what all these people are listening. What is so popular that is making the masses listening age in the 70s and 80s?
On a second bill.
I hate my Spotify Wrapped so much. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute this one because it's gonna be a copyrighted song. But it says, oh, okay, here we go. Since you were into music from the late 50s, there's history in your headphones. That's cool. Okay. 82, though. I don't know. Age is just a number. Don't take it personal, guys. It's fine. Okay, so there we are. Now we know. Black Magic says, my parents are 70 and they graduated in 73. Oh, okay. Okay. So then it's more of like late 60s music then that would make you in the 70-year-old range. Okay. All right. Yeah, math is hard. Sorry. I'm not even drinking booze tonight. We got the, we're on the raspberry nectarine. I like this thing a lot. It's actually pretty good. I'm not a fan of a lot of the Waterloos, but this one is good. Anything from the 50s to early 70s, so Beatles, Stones, Zeppelin, yeah. I think everybody loves that kind of music for sure. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. So if you listen to any kind of 50s or 60s, it thinks you're old, basically. I got you. So that explains it. We have solved that mystery. Okay. So now, other apps decided that they're gonna do a little cute wrap up, you know. And they... So, some company came up with an app, and I think it's called Wrapped 2025. And you go to some, like, weird, like, obscure website. I will show you how to do it if you want to do it, but it's, like, a weird thing. And you go on to TikTok's backend and download your personal data, and then you send that file to some, like, foreign website, and then it makes little pictures of your social media year in review. And what it is the number of people who have blocked you on various platforms is what it tracks. Which I'm getting the impression a lot of these are faked videos where people are doing like a covert ad, you know, like an undisclosed ad is the word I was looking for. But yeah, so basically everyone's talking about this app, and it is a real app, but I don't know if I recommend doing this thing. So here's the girl telling you how to do it, and you can decide if you think it's sketchy or not.
How to do this viral TikTok Wrapped trend. Go to privacy and download your data. Choose the JSON file. Wait for this notification.
Choose the JSON file. I don't know. That sounds dangerous. Download all your TikTok data in a zip.
Download it. And this just saves.
And then it just saves. Okay.
Saves into my files.
Yeah.
Then go to this website.
Which website now?
And upload that JSON file.
Okay. Now, she has included, this is the official website.
Then go to this website.
Hold on. It went away again. Where is this? What is
Then
this?
go to this website.
Yeah. Van Tezen? Wrapped.vantezen.io. Like, what? This seems sketchy. Black Magic says, HK and I love classic rock. It's what we listen to when we cook. Oh, that's awesome. I always put on classic rock when I'm cleaning around the house, too. It's good hype music. It's the middle ground music for us since I'm a hip-hop head and she's a country gal. Okay. Well, there you go. That's good. You each have your own tastes, and you have something you can enjoy together. That is the key to a good relationship right there. But yeah, so I don't know about sending a zip file to this website or whatever, but if you want to do it, that's how you do it.
Site and upload that JSON file. It doesn't take long, you'll get this. Then you can share on social.
Yeah. If you were on the TikTok app for 50,000 minutes in 2025, congratulations on not having a job. And don't post that on social media. Just my opinion, though. And yeah, so a few people tried this, but it's really hard to sift through which ones of these are actual ads and which ones are real. Hummingbird says, country music and classic 80s rock is the best. Okay, I'm with you there. I love me some 80s too, man. I put on... The other day when I was working, I put on 80s pop, and I was just like, man, songs I hadn't heard in so long, like, oh, I'm so old. That's only 35 days worth of minutes. Oh, it is? You only spent 10% of your entire year on TikTok. Guys, it's only 35 days. No big. No big. But yeah, okay, so here's some examples of people showing their Wrapped 2025. So it shows you how many people... Now, 100 people blocked her on Snapchat? Like, geez. I don't have Snapchat, so I don't know what's going on over there, but, like, why are you blocking... Why are so many people blocking you, dude? What are you putting up? So, that's kind of... I don't know what to make of that. Like, are you proud of how many people blocked you? Is the first question I have. And the second question is, what are we posting that's making this many people block? Because I feel like unfollow is an option, right? Okay, yeah, here's another Wrapped app. 3 people blocked your number. 1 person blocked you on Instagram. 39 people blocked you on Snapchat. 7 people blocked you on TikTok. Dang! Like, is this like a badge of honor? Or, Nance says probably too much Taylor stuff. You know, it could be. It could be that. Black Magic says that's hilarious. I thought so too. If this is real, this is an interesting idea. I kind of like it, but all of the blocking is very confusing to me. Like, I don't know why so many people are blocking. This guy is just finding out about it too. And I got him on mute. Sorry about that, buddy. This is beautiful truth.
What do you mean there's a TikTok Wrapped? So you know there's like Spotify Wrapped? Well, now there is a TikTok Wrapped where people are posting their TikTok
I like his
Wrapped.
hair.
Where it is showing people all of their statistics from TikTok this year, such as how many videos you posted, how many views you got, and even more worser, how many people decided to block you this year.
Guys.
And what's even more insaner is how
That's gotta
you
be
find
engagement bait,
because
right?
I've literally seen like 6 or 7 people post their Spotify Wraps just today, and I have been trying to find mine in TikTok. However, until now, I haven't been able to find it. I literally feel like the
more engagement bait. It's got to be
the stupidest person in the world. Because every app now is doing these rap things, and they just show you them on your home screen. You go to Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, they all have some form of rap, except for some reason Snapchat doesn't have one. I mean, it's even goon so far that Spotify is literally telling you how old you actually sound. Like,
yes, and that is this thing that all of these people are doing. The thing that he's talking about. Like, oh, here. $487 people blocked you. That's a lot of people. 487. Yeah, more worser has got to be engagement bait, right? Okay. Now, when I saw this video, look at the well, you can't see it because my hold on, let me. Look at the right side. Every single video of hers is the same exact thing. Just they all start like that. And I think this might be part of the ad campaign, because this is exactly what all of the other videos look like. Like, here's another one. $13 people blocked. Okay. 105 people on... That's a lot. Now, 487 people blocked her on TikTok. That's weird. 487's popping up a lot here. That's kind of strange, you know? But, like, even, like, this same creator has a lot of similar videos. It's literally, it's the same thing. The same thing. Here's another one.
Right.
Same person.
Right.
What's happening here? What is happening? I don't know what this is. I don't know what it means. Maybe it's like a trick to get you to send all of your data to this. You know, that's exactly what it is. This has got to be some sort of trick to get us to send our viewing data to this Vertezen or whatever that website was that's making all of these. Because why would all of these people be making the exact same video if they weren't being paid? And that is one thing about TikTok, is that if you have even a slight following on TikTok, you will get emails every week of people saying, hey, I'll give you X amount of dollars to make a video about this topic or this product or this whatever. So that's definitely going on over there. So I don't know if I really trust anything going on TikTok, but it's literally, it is the same face in every video.
Right.
Oh, wait, shoot. So she did the same exact sound as the other person to do. Now she has a different screenshot. 204 people on TikTok, not the 487. But
you might be wondering if you're seeing this video, you might.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, you can't even go to her page. See? This is a conspiracy. We're blowing this whole thing wide open, dude. Because this, I don't know. I'm doubling down on not sending your data to this company, because this seems sus. Okay, it seems sus. Why is every video like this?
How you can go through.
So basically, how I checked, yeah.
That's every video. I don't know what's going on. But that's out there. Don't send them your info. This guy, though, he had a really funny skit for another company that could do a 2025 Wrapped and horrify a bunch of people. Hummingbird says, I know you're dying right now, Black Magic. He says, if he was being serious, I'd definitely be hurting. Yeah, it's gotta be, he's doing those things to get people to, because he did a few other ones that were pretty obvious, like if you say something like, I have no idea how everyone is doing insert obvious thing here, you know? So he's like, I have no idea how to do it in TikTok, so that 1 million people will jump in his comments and be like, oh, all you have to do is click on this and click on that and blah, 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 you know? So the more people on TikTok, the more people comment on your video, the more it will get pushed. On YouTube, that is not the case. Comments do not really spread your channel at all, at least according to the YouTube liaison. So, Black Magic says, I agree, Drew. It seems like a data grab. Yeah, this is a definite, just blatant data grab, and they are getting all of the TikTok girls to sell it to you. Nance says, can we get a P-Hub rap for JLR and Charlie? You know, it's funny that you said that, because this skit is kind of on those lines, and I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, what's this?
We've been watching.
It says, if Google Incognito mode had a Spotify Wrapped.
This year, we saw how much you all love Spotify Wrapped. So our team here at Google Chrome is proud to present to you Google
Oh, not the art. Oh my god.
All your favorite searches of the year on display.
No.
Dive deep into the searches you loved most this year. Wow. This year, your morning mood was hog tying me up like a bitch, but you also love me.
Why would you do this?
You were in the top 1% of hardcore pissing searches. That's impressive. Congratulations. You're disgusting.
I know, Google.
Share with your
Said congratulations, you're disgusting.
friends. So
Oh,
all
no,
of
no,
them
no,
can
please,
see
please,
all the
stop,
things
stop, stop.
great. It's posted.
Oh, fuck, my little balls. Oh, what's this?
Oh my god. Oh, that was good. Okay. Hold on. Did he say at the end what I think he said?
No, no, please,
all
please,
the
stop,
things
stop, stop, stop.
great. It's posted.
Oh, fuck, my little balls. Oh, what's this?
We've been watching.
That is really funny. That's Danny Padilla on TikTok. I thought that was hilarious. If Google Incognito mode had a 2025 rap, I'm sure people would love that. Definitely would be a lot of people sharing that on social media, I'm sure. This guy said that banks are now doing this thing.
So you know Spotify Wrapped, yeah? Well, I've just logged into my banking app and it's giving me a banking Wrapped, telling me how many times I've signed in this year and how many times I've checked my balance. I get it with the Spotify one, you want to see what you've been listening to.
I don't know about that one.
But who wants to see how many
That's
times
kinda
you've checked the balance
creepy.
this year? Or how many times they've sent money to the savings account and then back to the current account because they need to buy something? You don't need to see that. So you know Spotify Wrapped, yeah?
Yeah, that would be funny if the bank gets like real catty with it. Like they're like, you made 47 withdrawals from ATMs after midnight. You deposited X number of dollars into your DraftKings account. Those kind of things. That's the bank could really air you out. I feel like that one might be the most hurtful. That's Dom B Fitness on TikTok if you want to check his channel out. But I think one of the most annoying and insulting apps or companies to do these 2025 wraps is Uber Eats, okay? And Uber thinks they're being cute. They're like, hey, look, you took 60 trips this year and you went to, 47 places or whatever. But I don't think most people want to see their Uber Eats Wrapped, where it tells you how much money you've wasted on cold, incorrectly made delivery food.
So instead of cleaning my room like I'm supposed to, I have made a 2025 Uber Eats Wrapped. I tour full-time for a living. I never cook, so.
Okay, she says, I tour full-time for a living and I never cooked. Okay, I got you. It's gonna be a lot.
This year, I placed 150 Uber Eats orders. That's
Okay, that's not as many as I thought it was gonna be for someone who never cooks and tours for a living. 150, that's restraint. That is restraint.
12.5 per month, but you have to also remember that for 2 months I was in Europe, so it probably doubles. Out of 150 orders, 54 of those were Vietnamese food, aka
Hey, good choice.
pho,
Get a little
which
pho
I
in your
eat
life, yeah.
in every city I visit. A bowl of pho would be in Austin. It was a Tom Kha pho. My big three is
I don't know what that
Vietnamese
means.
food, Thai, and Goop Kitchen. I have flown
Okay.
probably
Goop Kitchen?
120,000 miles, but I've only eaten
I don't
3
even know
types
what
of
that
cuisines.
is.
And here we can see a breakdown of the different types of
Oh
food
my
that I
gosh.
eat, mostly all.
Like, do we need this? Look at this. 9.3% at Erewhon? What are you doing at Erewhon? 9.3% on matcha? 11.3% on Goop? 0.7% on Chipotle? 0.9% sandwich. 36% Vietnamese. She definitely likes the pho bowls, for sure. Nan says Dumb will be in the top 0.1% for Uber Loser Eats. I wonder if they have an Uber Eats Wrapped for drivers. For people who drive for... Does he do that one or does he do a different one? I couldn't remember, but... I know he was famous for ordering the Uber Eats, but I wonder if they do a Wrapped for the drivers of Uber Eats as well. I think that would be a weird thing to
All
probably
stemming from
see.
Asian heritage, including matcha. A big factor we can also add is Erewhon. Anytime I'm sick, aka home from tour, I'm eating Erewhon Kitchen. Notable mention to the 1 order of Chipotle and 1 order.
1 order of Chipotle. Okay. Now, see, you could go the other way with it if you showed restraint. And this guy is proud of how few meals he had on his Uber Eats.
I just got my Uber Wrapped. Didn't expect to see an
Not
Uber
the Vine
Wrapped.
boom,
I'm very
Jesus.
proud of myself for one thing, and that's only ordering 13 times all of last year. I think that's pretty impressive. I think most people would be above that, especially as like
13
city
times
livers, but I
is
took
great restraint.
99 total Ubers. So when you think about that in like gross spending, each one of those Ubers is probably like 20, $30. So fuck. But only 13 meals is
at
pretty
least
good. I think,
30
like, the
bucks.
ride is more important, you know, morally than the
Sure.
meal. So I'm okay with where I'm at. But I just did not expect to see that shit. I just got my Uber
Yeah, but like,
Wrapped. Didn't expect to
even only 13 of them. 30 bucks per, you know, like you're into $400 there for sure. You made $15,000 dashing and spent $24,000 on DoorDash delivery. Yes, that's right. That is how it would be. Spend all your money at the company store, right? This girl thinks that Uber is shooting itself in the foot by doing these Uber Wrapped.
This is my last commentary on the Uber Wrapped thing. It truly just makes no sense to me from a marketing perspective, because you're reminding people right before the new year how much they spent on Uber and how much they ate out. And this is the time of year where people are setting goals, especially
This is a great point.
Eating out less or spending less. And you just like right before that reminded them how much they spend on Uber. So I'm like, you're kind of like shooting yourself in the foot and making people and consumers more aware of how much
I think
they spend
there's a
on you.
reason they don't put
And it
the
works for
dollar
Spotify
amount you
Wrapped
spent.
because you pay a subscription price, same amount every month. Whereas with Uber, that's, you know what I mean? That like varies. It's not like a fixed cost every month. So it's like people can actually spend less. So it just genuinely makes no sense to me. I don't understand the thought process behind it.
I'm with you.
But yeah, I think like brands want to hop onto trends, which works a lot of the time, but like you have to also be able to distinguish what trends fit your brand and what don't. This is my last.
And Saturday Night Live is actually what made me think of this topic, because they just did a skit that I saw on YouTube where it was like people talking about their Uber Eats Wrapped thing or whatever. It's like, you're in the top 0.1% of people who eat chicken nuggets, and he's like, what? That's crazy. I don't eat chicken nuggets that much. And she's like, you're eating chicken nuggets right now. And he looks down and there's chicken nuggets just in front of him. It's pretty good. I think they cut it up into a short, if you want to check that out. If I play something from Saturday Night Live, they will strike my channel so quick. Probably before the stream even ends. But this guy is mad because he says he did not consent to this. And some people are thinking maybe we should have a consent, you know, query before they thrust this story on us. Black Magic says, good point. How many resolutions will be to stop ordering Uber Eats? I hope a bunch, because it is killing people's finances. It's insane. You're paying double for all of this food and you're not getting it on time, and it's not hot anymore, and the restaurant that you order from is not making money on it. It's just bad for everybody. Black Magic says, I saw that SNL skit. I thought it was a joke. I didn't realize it's a real thing. Me too. And then I started looking into it and I'm like, oh no. Because I have Uber on my phone, and I guess I've ordered Uber Eats a couple times this year. Ooh, that was weird. The music glitched. I've ordered Uber Eats a couple times, but I did not get I did not get this thing, so maybe you have to seek it out. If I can get mine to pop up, I will download it and show you guys. Yeah, you're eating nuggets right now was really good. I definitely check out the Saturday Night Live skit. But this guy's name is Key West Cowboy, I think. He says he did not consent to this, and at first I thought he was like not being serious, but he is definitely serious.
Uber just woke up this morning and decided to drop an Uber Wrapped, and I did not consent to that. I don't want to know how many times I ordered food on Uber Eats. I didn't need to see that my top thing ordered was a Hugo Spritz for the year. That's
I like
crazy.
That jacket though, brother.
I would have never called that. Yeah,
he's learning.
It seems like a violation of my privacy, if anything. I don't want to know what I'm spending my money on. I don't want to see how many times I've ordered on Uber Eats. It's kind of embarrassing, actually.
True. Yeah.
Uber just woke up this morning.
And I think it could be solved if they just said, "Hey, do you want this? Do you want to hear about this?" And some other people are also learning about themselves through the Uber Eats Wrapped.
Oh my god, bro. Oh hell.
It says, Uber, please issue a trigger warning next time. You had a clear fave. Taco Bell. You're in the top 10% of Taco Bell fans. And you know, it's fine to eat at Taco Bell. But if you found out about your close friend that they're in the top 10% of, not just the top 10% of people who eat Taco Bell, the top 10% of people who get Taco Bell delivered by Uber Eats. Like, that's an elite group of very, very, very fit people, I'm sure. The only bigger fan is JLR. That's right, Nance. I'm sure JLR's Uber Wrapped would be. He doesn't get Uber Eats, I don't think. I love seeing his spending breakdowns though. When he gets that tax refund and he goes wilding out and they're just dropping $60 at all the fast food locations. I love it. It's one of my favorite things about springtime. But yeah, top 10% of Taco Bell fans is a rough one.
Get your ass on.
She is not happy about that. And now this person also was having a lot of burritos.
Okay, so you are fat. We already know that. And the problem is with that. Okay.
That's a really funny audio
so you
clip
are fat.
to use right there. That was pretty good. You are not fat, Carolyn. I thought that was really funny. This girl actually seems really happy about hers. Juice Generation. See, that's a good one. You don't have to be embarrassed about that. She's cool. Like, this seems like juice and smoothies, Thai food, breakfast and brunch. I want to hang with this girl for real, dude. Like, that's no notes. Oh, and it tells you your Uber rating. Okay. She had a couple thumbs downs, maybe some crazy nights. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And this girl's pretty proud of hers too.
It has just come to my attention that Uber has created a Wrapped. Since my Spotify Wrapped is so weak, at an age where I just listen to the same music over and over again, so it's essentially just the same thing every year. Welcome to my Uber Wrapped. I'm a little salty about my rating. I wish it was 5 stars. I'm sure
she had a higher rating than the other girl.
Probably not from me. Let me make that clear. 31 rides, 21 different places. We traveled.
Man, she barely uses Uber. Okay.
So much this year. Most of this was to and from airports. I think that this was not included into this Wrapped, but they definitely included Uber Eats.
Not Chick-fil-A. Oh no.
Chick-fil-A fans. Listen, I really got into Chick-fil-A this year.
Hey, Chick-fil-A is good.
Did not need Uber Wrapped to tell me this. But yes, I am a planning prodigy. Again, I mostly use Uber when going to the airport, so the
that
night
makes
before,
sense because
I
you
always
would
schedule the
schedule it.
Uber
Yeah.
because we happen to leave at
Okay.
like 4 in the morning every
All
time.
right.
Opened the
Cool.
Uber app to find the Wrap. I wish it said like where I took the most trips or where I went the most. I feel like that could be cool. I don't know if maybe that'd be in a violation of safety or confidentiality. Uber,
I mean, not any more violative than any of this other stuff, right? And this person was also insulted about their Uber.
Don't check your Uber Wrapped if you don't want to be insulted. Like, basically like, hey fatty, all you did was eat this year. Heaven forbid a girl's gotta eat and I don't want to cook every night. That was rude and uncalled for, Uber. Don't check your Uber
Hey,
Wrapped.
that's all right. It is fine if you don't want to cook. It's totally fine. But yeah, I thought that was like Uber. I think that one girl might be right because Uber might actually be shooting itself in the foot here, and this guy is a prime example. He did not want this.
Genuinely, who told y'all to make Uber Eats Wrapped? Who told y'all to make Uber/Uber Eats Wrapped? Tell me right now. This existing is a fundamental misunderstanding of why people use the Uber app. Nobody's ever excited to use Uber or Uber Eats. Nobody's eager. It's for me at least. Me and my people, we are always like, damn.
Right?
Gotta call that Uber. This is just a reminder of how much unnecessary. I'm glad they didn't show a total amount of the money I spent. This is just a reminder of all the bad decisions you've made. As a New Yorker, this is just a reminder of all the times that the bus was taking too long. Or you're like, damn, I'm not taking that third train. Let me just take the car. Oh my God, dude. This right here, man. Let's just go through it. Let's go through it.
I thought that was great. He's bringing up great points. If you want to see his story, that's not Kristen with a KH on TikTok, and he is pretty funny actually. He's got a lot of stuff on his channel, but I don't know, man. I don't know why companies are doing this, and I don't think it's a good thing because I feel like most of the reactions people are willing to post are negative, and they're also heavily censoring them. So it's pretty clear people don't want this information out there, and maybe they don't want the information at all. So I feel like these companies, maybe you spin it a little different to make people feel better about the way they've spent their money instead of feeling like they've wasted it. But I don't know. If you patronize Uber Eats all the time, then maybe you wouldn't view it as a waste, and you're somehow justifying the delivery fees to yourself. So I don't know, but hey, let me know what y'all think, and if you got an Uber Eats Wrapped, tell me what yours said in the comments, and I will check for those on the next stream because I'm gonna look at mine and see if there's anything funny on there. So, stay warm out there, y'all. It is absolutely freezing, and we're headed for a thaw out in a few days. So hang on, stay warm out there. Tell your family that you love them, and I will catch y'all again on Friday for the extras. Peace.